Our world is a rich tapestry of nations, each with its own unique history, culture, and traditions that have evolved over centuries. These nations are defined by borders, lines on a map that demarcate territory, sovereignty, and identity. But some borders are more than just lines, they are stories etched into the earth. They represent curious quirks of geography, history, and even time itself, creating fascinating anomalies. These are the hidden borders of the world, places where the very fabric of our planet seems to bend, twist, and defy logic. Let's embark on an exciting journey to explore these fascinating geographical anomalies and uncover their secrets. We'll delve into the stories behind these borders and the lives of the people who live in their shadow, whose daily existence is shaped by these invisible lines. From the unclaimed sands of Bir Tawil, a no-man's land, to the time-bending Diomede Islands, where tomorrow and today meet, we'll witness firsthand the captivating power and mystery of hidden borders that challenge our understanding of the world. So fasten your seatbelts and prepare to be amazed as we traverse these unique and extraordinary sights. The universe of geography, with all its wonders and surprises, awaits us. Deep within the vast expanse of the Sahara Desert lies a 2,060 square kilometer trapezoid of land known as Bir Tawil. This seemingly unremarkable patch of desert is unique because it is one of the few places on Earth that remains unclaimed by any nation, a true anomaly in our modern world. How did this peculiar situation come to be? The answer lies in a fascinating tale of two borders and the intricacies of colonial agreements. In 1899, an agreement between Britain and Egypt established a straight line as the official border between Egypt and Sudan, a simple and straightforward demarcation. However, just a few years later, in 1902, another agreement was made, drawing a different border that encompassed a region known as the Hala-Ib Triangle, complicating the situation. This second border granted Egypt control of the Hala-Ib Triangle, but it also placed Bir Tawil outside of both Egyptian and Sudanese territory, creating a unique geopolitical anomaly. To this day, neither Egypt nor Sudan claims Bir Tawil, leaving it in a state of limbo. Egypt considers it part of Sudan, while Sudan considers it part of Egypt, resulting in a rare situation where both countries disavow the land. This makes Bir Tawil a rare example of a terra nullius, a Latin term meaning nobody's land, a concept that is almost unheard of in today's world. While some adventurous individuals have attempted to claim Bir Tawil as their own sovereign territory, none of these claims have been officially recognized by any government or international body. For now, Bir Tawil remains a forgotten footnote in the annals of international relations, a silent testament to the complexities and often arbitrary nature of borders and sovereignty, a land that nobody wants, yet a land that tells a story of its own. Our next destination takes us to the frigid waters of the Bering Strait, where we encounter the Diomede Islands, a unique pair of islands with a fascinating story. This pair of islands, Big Diomede and Little Diomede, are separated by just 3.8 kilometers of icy water, a distance that seems so small yet holds so much significance. But what makes these islands truly remarkable is that they straddle the international date line, an invisible boundary that has a profound impact on timekeeping. Big Diomede belongs to Russia, while Little Diomede is part of the United States, making them not just geographically close but politically and temporally distinct. This means that when it is midday on Saturday on Little Diomede, it is 6 p.m. on Sunday on Big Diomede, a staggering difference of 21 hours. The Diomede Islands offer a fascinating glimpse into the concept of time zones, illustrating how human constructs can divide even the closest of neighbors. The International Dateline is an imaginary line that zigzags across the Pacific Ocean, marking the point where each day begins and ends, a concept that is both simple and complex. Because the Diomede Islands are located on opposite sides of this line, they experience different days of the week simultaneously, a phenomenon that is both intriguing and mind-boggling. This makes the Diomedes a popular destination for travelers seeking to experience the thrill of time travel by simply hopping across the narrow strait, a journey that takes them from one day to the next in just a few steps. Our journey now takes us to the roof of the world, the towering peak of Mount Everest. At 8,848 meters above sea level, Everest's summit is not only the highest point on Earth but also the highest international border. The border between China and Nepal runs along the summit ridge, dividing the mountain's peak almost exactly in half. For climbers who dare to conquer this majestic peak, reaching the summit is a moment of both personal triumph and international unity. Climbers from both China and Nepal ascend from their respective base camps, their paths converging at the top of the world. Standing shoulder to shoulder, they celebrate their shared achievement, momentarily transcending the borders that divide them.